Hey guys, Nika coming at you with another recipe. This one is a vegetarian recipe, and what we're going to use is some of these broccoli stems that you never know what to do with. We're going to use them in this recipe. We're also going to use half a head of cabbage. And so let me show you what you're going to need. So you're going to need a few broccoli stems. We're going to have about 3 cups of broccoli stems, about a half a head of cabbage. You're going to need 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, about a half a cup of red onions. You're going to need about a 1/4 teaspoon of celery seed. You're going to need a tablespoon of Dijon Mustard, about a half a cup of nuts. I'm using walnuts, but you could use sliced almonds. About a half a cup of dried cranberries, a tablespoon of maple syrup, and 3/4 cup. I'm using yogurt, but you could use mayonnaise, and then just some salt and pepper. There's about a half a teaspoon there. Okay guys, so we're just gonna dice these just like that, and we want to get the peels off of the broccoli, basically, and make sure that there's no brown on there. Super easy to do. Okay guys, so we have these peeled now, and making sure that the brownish on the stem is off of there. And now you can just take a grater. See, I can just shred these with this grater. It's a little more work, so I'm just going to put these in the food processor. Guys, you can also shred the cabbage the same way. Watch. Just go through and shred it. And it's a lot more work. So let's use the food processor. It makes life so much easier. So let's use this food processor. It'll make the video so much faster. So let's just put these in here. I put this on the shred mode. There's like 2 sides. One's a shred mode. See these holes? And then this side's the slicing side. We're gonna use the shred mode. So, all right guys, so we sliced that broccoli. Let's put it in the bowl. And now we're going to slice the cabbage. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to shred the cabbage. Here we go. Okay, that was so much easier than shredding it. If you don't have a food processor, you can use a shredder. So we have that shredded up. Okay guys, so we have 3 cups shredded cabbage, and we have 3 cups shredded broccoli. And so now we're gonna make the dressing. So what we're gonna need in this dressing. Okay guys, so the first thing we're gonna do is add the yogurt into a bowl, because we're gonna whisk these together. And then you're going to add the maple syrup. That's about a tablespoon of maple syrup. You're going to add 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar in here. A 1/4 teaspoon of celery seed. A tablespoon of Dijon mustard. And then you're going to add a 1/4 teaspoon salt and a 1/4 teaspoon pepper in here. And we're just going to whisk this together. Just get it mixed really well. Use a whisk. That mixes them up really, really good. All right, that looks good. It smells good too. In here. All right, that looks really good. Okay guys, so now we're just gonna add the red pepper in there, the chopped red pepper. We're gonna add the cranberries. That's about a half a cup of dried cranberries. And we're gonna add some chopped nuts in there. I have chopped walnuts. You could use almonds if you like. Okay, and then we're just gonna take this spoon and start from the bottom, just start stirring all these ingredients together. Just start mixing them up. And now we're gonna put the dressing on there that we just whisked together. That looks so good and it smells good too. I like to use the yogurt because it cuts the calories. And I'm not a real big fan of mayonnaise. They almost taste the same. And it really cuts the calories down. Mayonnaise is so fattening. So let's just mix these together. Super easy to do, guys. That looks good. And then, usually I let it sit. You want to let it sit and then stir it again. So I usually let this sit in my refrigerator for about an hour, just so that the ingredients, they solidify together. They just have to sit and marinate. So it's a good thing, but make sure that you stir it really well. Oh, that looks so good. So now you know what to do with your broccoli stems. Don't throw them away. You can use them for all kinds of things. There's a lot of things that you can use. You can use watermelon rinds on a lot of things. There's so many things that you can use that you're probably throwing away. But I'm going to come up with another video. All right, guys, that looks really, really good. I'm going to just keep stirring it and getting it to solidify. This is really good to take for a potluck. Especially, I wish I would have came out with it a little sooner than Labor Day, but that would have been a good one to take if you had to take a dish. People love coleslaw. All right, guys, that is looking really, really, really good. And then it'll shrink down as you it'll shrink down over time once it's in the refrigerator. Okay, guys. Ooh, that looks good. Okay, guys, time for the taste test. Yum, that looks good. Okay, guys, this looks so good. Let's taste this. Doesn't that look delicious? So we have broccoli, we have cabbage, we have dried cranberries, we have walnuts, we have a slaw dressing we made. That looks delicious. Okay, guys, time for the taste test. That's good. Okay, guys. That tastes so good. Okay, guys. I'll leave the recipe in the description box below. If you have any comments, put them in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.